Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yeshai Bashem Rakakadash. What you're seeing on screen is the beginnings. Okay. First, they show a Jake. Okay. Going to the Russian embassy in London to volunteer to fight against Ukraine. Okay? Then they show a bunch of Edomites, and then they show an old Edomite. They ask him his age. He said, I'm 60. The guy looks like 80, right? But then you know how we age like wine, they age like milk. But this guy looks like, he says 60. He goes, yeah, I just made the mark. I'm going to fight in Ukraine and all that kind of thing. Now, what does this remind you of? Independence Day. You know, nations coming together. This is just the beginning. What they're trying to do, you know, some kind of psyop anyway. But whatever the situation may be, is all ultimately Isaiah 45 verse 7, where Yahweh Shemashai controls the right and the left hand side. But anyway, let's just check this out, see what they do. You're gonna, you know, if you've got spiritual eyes, you're gonna see what's happening.
Hello, yeah, we've come to join the Ukrainian army or whatever they're called.
They're not even sure of the army's name, but they're utterly convinced of the cause. This is Leon from Surrey.
They look like they need help. We're young, strong, fit men, we can help, so why not?
Outside Ukraine's embassy in London, a steady stream of men come to find out how they can join up to fight.
You can send email, a letter for this address,
Yeah.
and he contacted with you and said what you must do.
Okay.
Brian from Kent used to be in the Territorial Army.
And you're prepared to go to Ukraine and fight?
Yeah, I can get on the flight tomorrow.
And if you don't mind asking, how old are you?
I'm 60, which means I'm just about within the age range they'll accept.
We see people from the UK, Poland, Hungary and beyond, the seeds of a volunteer army to fight against the Russians.
You're Iranian.
See what I mean? What they're doing? They're going to bring back the draft, you know that? They're going to bring back the draft, and you dumb jakes here are going to fall for this one. You see what they're doing, innit? Okay? First they show a Jake. The first person they show is a Jake, because they know Jake is stupid like that. Yeah? And then they show Edomites. Okay? Fighting for a cause that's not even theirs. You know? A lot of you Jakes are going to die out there, you know that? A lot of you Jakes are going to volunteer when these Edomites don't even give a shit about you. But it's ultimately Yahweh Hashem Yeshai wanting to destroy you. You know, because you deserve to go that way. Okay? Joel 3. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage is Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Jehoshaphat is Yehoshaphat in the Hebrew, which means the Most High's judgment. Okay? And that's in the Middle East. That's where they're going to go to fight. And, I mean, they want to go to the Ukraine to fight Russia. Go to Russia to fight Ukraine. That's in the east anyway. So it's going to begin in around about that area. Obviously, it's not going to be bang on right in Jehoshaphat or Yehoshaphat. But that's the beginning stages. They're going towards the east. And obviously, the war's going to take place there. You know? Obviously, after the Charagma, Revelation 13:16. You know, the famine of the word. And all the other little domino effects that are going to take place. The food shortages, the electricity being cut off, the race riots, people killing each other, people eating each other. You know, people who've taken the thing that's been happening over the last 2 years. People that have taken, you know, the double thing, the triple thing, whatever, you know, they've been taking in their body. They're gonna start turning. And it's the reason why, you know, Esau likes to make all these movies, prophesying on the left-hand side, you know, movies like The Crazies and, you know, 28 Days and all that kind of, is it 28 Days or 28 Weeks? One of those zombie movies, you know. What was that last movie with that Filipino Jake? Batista. When he's fighting zombies in Vegas, in Las Vegas. I forgot what it's called. It's made last year. That one as well, you know. And verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. You know, casting lots is basically, you know, when you're purchasing something, you see those crackers, you know, in slave movies saying, you know, 35, 35, 45, 55 for this, you know, slave boy or slave girl or whatever, you know. And they put makeup on little Jake boys, little babies, and, you know, flipped him. You know, sold our women for wine. Anyway. Ye, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, which are Hamites, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, which are the children of Israel, and have carried them into your temples my goodly pleasant things, which is ultimately, you know, the children of Yasharallah. You know, the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of their place whither ye have sold them, and will return you recompense upon your own head. So recompense is coming, because it's a righteous thing to Yahweh Hashem Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble thee. Okay? Yahweh Hashem Shai says that. It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay? Once all the domino effects take place, then Yahweh Shai will return. You know, then it'll be 2nd Ezra 13:31. You know, and one shall undertake to fight against another, and one city against another, and one place against another, and one people against another, and one realm against another. Realm. That's something they're going to fight from out of this world. Well, obviously, they're not really going to fight. You know, the angels are going to be playing with them, but, you know, they're just going to have some fun. But one realm against another. That's why they make movies like Independence Day. Yeah? These are the beginning stages. It's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Ashai, Bashem Rakak Shalom.